Hello guys, Diablo here. I wanted to make this video start out. One of my viewers wanted to make a video over what my son wears as his diapers. Wild Coyote. Well, here it is. I also wanted to say it's going to be a very stinky ride, so put on your face mask. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, um, we're gonna start this out. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce my lovely fiance. She has her own little Twitter page. She has her own little YouTube page, and Brittany B XOXO. It'll be in the description below. Make sure you check that out. And when you check that out, go ahead and subscribe to her too. You know, I'll be making some appearances on there, and every now and then. I don't like to do women stuff. This not cool. But here she is, Brittany B.
Hi.
We're gonna go ahead and start out today talking about what kind of diapers my son wears. You know, our son wears, and then we're gonna do my news portion of the segue. So let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, it looks like we have Mickey Mouse ears. There's a list that we have right here. We have Huggies, Pampers, Loves, Parents' Choice, Up and Up, and the Dollar General version. I'm gonna go ahead and let her talk some more because I've done a lot of talking and I'm not really good in the diaper department. So I'm gonna hand it over to her.
Those are all the brands that we've tried. We've tried a lot, as you see. First, what we're gonna start out with is Huggies. Huggies is actually one of the most expensive brands, and they also run really small. The only time we really use Huggies is when he was a newborn, and the what's best about newborn Huggy diapers is that they have the perfect cutout for an umbilical cord, and I think that's the only time you really need to buy Huggy diapers.
Yep. I remember it had that little
Little,
dump,
yeah.
that little dip. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But it's so expensive. You see the price and it's just like, boom, punch right in the face. You know, it's just no, too much. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We have the Pampers. Again, I'm gonna let it go to her.
The thing about Pampers is that we really love Pampers, and if we could, we would buy Pampers all the time. But yet again, it's about as expensive as Huggies. And what I really, what I really like about Pampers is that it has the wet indicator, and it always lets you know when it's wet. Remember that?
Yeah, I did remember that. That was awesome.
He would be wearing the diaper for like 5 minutes, and then it would be blue.
It had like a string going right down the middle. It would just be like a very nice string, and then all of a sudden we'd put the diaper on him, and then the string would just change colors. We'd be like, I'm not changing you again. You probably peed like a tiny bit in that diaper. There's like nothing in there.
But yeah, they're really good. They never leaked on us. The Huggies did though. The Huggies
Yeah.
did.
Huggies leaked a lot.
And they came off really easy. The Huggies. He would rip his diaper off.
Yep. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. We're gonna skip this one because this is our favorite. We're gonna go ahead and we'll save that one for last. Parents' Choice. Parents' Choice. Oof.
Parents' Choice is the Walmart brand of diapers, and that's the kind of brand of diapers that his mom buys for him. And the thing with those is that what I don't like about those is that they tend to kind of mess with his eczema. Our son has eczema, and that's only one of the diapers that has messed with
Yeah,
him.
it really flares up his eczema and it makes it to make it where it's a big no-no.
Here's actually one of the diapers, what they look like.
This is what they look like. If you could see, they have little drawings, little teddy bear drawings. You know, little polka dots. You can't really see. It's kind of bright. Um, and then the normal stuff. You know, the normal diaper schmeal. Doesn't really have that line that we were talking about in the other diapers, where it tells you the indicator if it's wet or dry. Don't really need that. That doesn't really need to be in a diaper. Other than that, you know, that's it right there. Tiny little diaper right there.
Also, what I don't like about these is the waistline. I mean, look how tiny that is. Like, the front is bigger, but the waistline is really freaking tiny. Even though it does stretch, it is really aggravating because when I slip it underneath him, it's like stuck up underneath his back. and I just don't like them.
Yeah.
And they don't also hold up very well either.
No, no, they do not. Let's go ahead and move on. The next one is Up and Up. I don't really know too much about this one. This is all her.
Up and Up tend to be blue and green polka dotted. Also, we have some of those, but those are in his room and he's sleeping, and we're not gonna wake him up.
Yeah, that's a no-no.
And we used those when we went to New York, because we don't have a Target around where we live. It's about in 2 hours away.
Yeah, it's a fairly long ways.
But they were pretty good. I like them. They're all right.
I don't remember them too much, so I don't know. But let's go ahead and go to the next one. We have the Dollar General brand. Dollar General brand, it's
really inexpensive.
It's really inexpensive. And that should pretty much tell you everything that you should know.
Well, actually,
pretty much inexpensive, so if you're looking for something that's cheap, that would be a perfect thing for you.
They're usually just like white with like safari animals on the band. They were okay. They were good. Like
they were okay, yeah.
Yeah, they weren't bad. We went to a grand opening and we got free gift cards.
They advertise it to make it to where, oh, come to Dollar General, we'll give you a big bag of free stuff.
And a $20 gift card.
We look at the bag and there's like 3 things. It's like an entire big bag, and the bag had like 3 things, like a spray bottle, and I don't know. It was kind of, I don't know.
It was random.
It was random. And then last but not least, we're saving this one for last. The best one. This one is absolutely awesome. Greatest one yet. Last one, yay! Loves. Loves. Absolutely, we love Loves, if how corny that sounds. It is our top brand. We have been using it ever since. We did the vicious cycle that is which diaper we're gonna use. But we use it now. That's all we buy. We buy the big pack, the big box.
It has like 100 and something.
Yeah, like 100 something, like 150 or something like that.
That lasts us for about a month and a half.
A month and a half. Yep, that's correct. And it's only $20 at Walmart.
They're really inexpensive, and they work just as good as Huggies or Pampers. Well, actually, Huggies leaks, so as good as Pampers. And they do have a scent about them, but I kind of like the scent. It's like a baby scent.
And then make sure you guys leave in the comment below what kind of diapers you guys use. You know, if you have a better diaper brand, you know, maybe some other brand that we have not mentioned in your stores, tell us. You know, hey, this is 170 and it's only $15 where I live. You know, just tell us. You know, we'll look into it and we'll make another video for you. Go ahead.
Should we talk about wipes?
Yeah, actually, go ahead. That's perfect.
Wipes, the ones from the dollar stores are really bad. They shred. They shred.
They're
so
terrible,
bad.
and they stink. Like wow.
It smells like a
you're like, oh, wipes do stink, duh. No, this smells really bad. Like I don't even know what it is. Doesn't even sound. It smells so bad. I don't even want to put it on my son. I don't even want to wipe his butt with it.
It's like it smells kind of vinegary.
Yeah.
Like vinegar. Like a light vinegar scent.
One wipe that we normally get.
We get these.
We get Parents' Choice.
And you get like a ton of them for $11.
A lot for $11.
They last us for months and months.
You would think, oh man, they love Loves so much. Why don't they get Loves wipes?
Where are the Loves wipes?
There are none.
I think there are, but we can't find them in our local Walmart.
There's none in our local Walmart. So unless we're totally oblivious and we're just not looking. But we love Pampers. The Pampers ones are awesome.
So are the Huggies ones. The thing I like about Huggies wipes is that they smell like cucumbers.
They do smell like cucumbers. They do smell really good.
And,
so whenever I wipe his butt, it's like, oh, salad. But Parents' Choice is our top one. It has a little latch up top, if you want to see here, that you just latch it open, and then the wipes are sitting out right there.
And we get the unscented ones with aloe.
Unscented with aloe. She was crazy when we found out she was pregnant. She did a whole thing. Like my mom bought her a baby book and she read it in a day, and then we got her a second baby book and she read that in a day, and then she just kept reading them, and she knows more about this child than I do. Sad to say, yes. Not every father is smart like me.
I did give birth to him.
But that is our diapers and wipes portion of the segment. I wanted to go ahead and do I'm gonna leave my fiance in here. We're gonna go ahead and start out with the news portion of the segment. Bam! The news. This is weird news again this week. I know I'm saying this week. I just made You're like, hey, Diablo, what are you talking about? You made weird news yesterday.
Weird news that we found out today.
Weird news that we found out today. It's posted all over the place. And I wanted to really, really, put my 2 cents in. I've been flying ever since I was, 3, 4. I've been flying for a long time.
I'm not a new flyer.
And she's only flown twice. And I've been flying for a long time, and I've never had this happen to me before. A man was duct taped, and I mean duct taped, to his chair.
Yeah, it was like around his chest and
then around his mouth. Like he was so drunk. He got so drunk on the plane. I don't know if he got on the plane and got drunk, or if he was already drunk and got on the plane. But they would have caught on to that. But he was so drunk they duct taped him to the chair, and the people that were sitting behind him, in opposite side but behind. Videotaped it. And can you say this guy is gonna have major issues? But it's a funny video. He's just sitting there, just making noises out the butt, and it's hilarious. As the video starts, the flight attendants are duct taping him to the chair. It's so funny. It's on Yahoo. It's on Break.com. But
it's not right.
In our 2 cents, they should have turned the plane around and dropped him off, or dropped him off at the nearest airport. That is what I would have done. But duct taping a man to the plane?
Okay, first of all, I think if he was so drunk that he was stumbling, I think they shouldn't have let him on the plane in the first place. The second thing is, if he got drunk on the plane, they should have been responsible and not gave him that much alcohol.
Yep. That should have been that's their doing for letting him drink that much. It's their fault. The way they tried to solve it, it just didn't, it wasn't right.
Yeah, I mean, even police force, they're not even allowed to take you to a freaking chair.
Nope.
So that's so wrong.
But that's our weird news of today. Sorry about that. That's our weird news of today. And then we're going to go ahead and wrap this up tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get on some Battlefield 3 with my squad. Again, I'll have the squad members' names down below. And then I will also put at the end of this video a picture of my picture that I got off of I think Yahoo
or Huffington Post.
Or Huffington Post. That's it. I got it off Huffington Post. And go ahead and look at the picture, and then you can look all around, on the news. It's all over the place, guys. But that's it for us. See ya. Peace.